than you are seeing. And that's why we want you to come and talk to us. Thank you very much. Let us.
First of all, I want to say thank you very, very, very much. It is indeed an honor. And I think the professionalism of Star Institute, you're one of the very, very few institutions who actually, I think this invite came a few months prior to this date. So, there was a lot of forward planning. But you know what they say, plan your thing and God plans his own thing, isn't it? And unfortunately, I have just come from a trip, and I think it's because of the change of weather. I have been very much down, and I was a bit unwell. So it was either I take medication whose side effect was to put me down, or I try and compete with nature. So eventually I had to end up taking that medicine, and that is the reason why I actually came late here, and I wish to ask for your apologies on that. Menisame is here. That was a very low tone medicine. It's not very easy. It's not very easy convincing a group of people, especially educated people like yourselves. It's one thing talking to students who are in high school, in primary school, in kindergarten. Yesterday I was with a group of children from kindergarten. Then I actually went to a primary school. Then from there I went to secondary school where they started the examinations, and today I'm graduates. So it's become from easy to difficult to even more difficult, and now this is the most difficult part of trying to convince you. But I want to tell you something that I do on a daily basis. I am in Parliament, and I actually happen to be a member of two particular committees. And these two particular committees, one of them is the Public Investment Committee. And our job is to ensure that we go through audited accounts of each and every state corporation. And it is only when I actually became a member of that committee that I realized that this country has in excess of 300 state corporations. And there's someone the government actually owns companies and organizations in excess of 300 of them. And our job is to basically try and go through the accounts, ensure that everything is in order and public expenditure is kept on check. And thereafter, very soon, the government is trying to realign all these institutions with the basis of either to merge them or to disband some of them, or probably to say that they want to make others that are going to be much larger, and there's actually a whole presidential team that is explaining and is actually delivering to the president on this particular matter. And then the other committee that I am in is the Finance Committee. And our job as the Finance Committee is to go through all these nitty-gritties. And I personally do not have a background in finance, but fate has actually ended up putting me in a position where I have to go through audited reports, and I have to go through figures and lump sum figures. And when you're dealing with government figures and they put those little 3 zeros on top, it doesn't mean you're talking in millions, it's billions. So I might end up very soon being one of your students to at least nurture myself and become someone who's going to be at par with whatever is happening. So what I wanted to put across is that because of the fact that I am in these two committees. We see so many auditors and we see so many accountants on a daily basis. And I can assure you, those who are straightforward and those who prefer doing things, because there's a saying that says that if you're going to go a crooked way, then you're going to have a very, very good memory. And when we go through these figures, it is always very, very easy to know who is saying the truth and who is not, because it is very difficult for someone to remember something that he did or she did in a crooked manner years before. But it is always easier for that person to say, no, these figures are like this, because that is the way those figures work. So my advice to you, and I give you this advice with the basis that I have been able to see and sit and be able to deliberate and be able to cross-examine figures that have been able to come from some of the brightest minds in this country. Your best way out would be your integrity, your honesty, and being steadfast in what you believe should be right in what your job is. And I will not be able to take much of your time, but mine is to wish you the very best of luck in after your graduation. I know some of you will be knocking at doors looking for jobs, and some of you will be looking further. And I had given this challenge during my last meeting when I met with the accountants at one of the hotels in Mombasa. The Trip Hotel? Yes. And I said that part of my job description is to come up with ways and means of saying what it is that we want to amend in the law. And that is my job as a representative. And I would like as well the institutions like yourselves to see what it is. We've just basically gone through a whole forum regarding the Education Act. And the Basic Education Act, of course, is up to level of secondary. And we have stated that this is what we want to do, this is what we want to amend, or this is the new laws that we want to introduce in Parliament. So I'd like, on the same note as well, institutions like yourself and staff, for you to know what is it that you would prefer the laws to be amended into, and allow us as your representatives to be able to take that case forward into Parliament and be able to ensure that we fight so that eventually our fight will have a victory without necessarily having blood on our hands, but we'll have more graduates with us in future graduation ceremonies. And lastly, mine is just to ensure you of our support. I know there are two bursaries that usually pass through my office, and one of them is the Constituency Development Fund, and the other one is the Sharif Nasser Foundation bursary. Now, one of them, I usually just see the figures because they have a committee that passes them, that is the CDM. But the Sharif Nasser Foundation is usually a pen and a checkbook that I have to append a signature on. And I have always been seeing your name on the checkbook. Now today, I am glad that I have been able to see the material that what you have been able to produce, and I assure you of our utmost support. You have our support, and as usual, whenever any of these bursaries are coming out, we will be writing to you to inform you, so you can inform your students to come and apply. And we are hoping that a majority of your students will be constituents of Mvita as well. How many are from Mvita, by the way? Thank you for the card. When IBC starts saying you can change your badilisha, so that we can be able to assist more and more of you. Thank you very much, and be blessed.
Thank you very much. guests, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, once again, and as I promised you that Honorable Wembley is a gentleman, and I think he's just hit the nail on the head. That was the gentleman that I was talking about. God bless you so much, Mheshimiwa, as you do your duty. Today we want to brand you as the Institute of Professional Alumni. Alumni are mostly people who are finished from an institution, but they are also honorary alumni. So you get the honor to be an honorary alumni, and anytime our office comes to you, we assure, as you have always done, you'll always be in support. I want to take this opportunity and to move with speed to reach actually the climax of this occasion. And once again I say, ladies and gentlemen, our graduation ceremony should be as short as possible, because it is meant just to acknowledge the award winners, the graduates, and after that they are given an opportunity to go home, celebrate, and rejoice. Sometimes we say you become a certified party animal, as we have stated in our bulletin. A certified party animal, it means today make sure you spoil yourself as much as possible, because this is what we have been laboring for. I want to call the list, and this is the order. As I call this list, I would want the graduates to come. They'll get their certificates here in front. And we have our guests that are going to help us issue these certificates. We have our three distinguished guests. That is CPA Dr. Patrick, the CEO of ISPAC, who have just spoken. We have also CPA Mukwa, that is the chairman, ISPAC Mombasa branch. Then we have had Honorable Wembley just coming in. Those three guests are going to have the pleasure of shaking your hands as we give out these particular certificates. As we come in and you shake their hands and you take their certificate, you are going to make a line here looking in front. Once all the names have been called, we will read for you a professional vow customized for Star Institute of Professionals that gives you the power to do what it takes in this profession. Then after that, you'll have the opportunity to look back to your parents and the people from your village. At that point, that will be the climax. So please, those of us should be obeying. You pick your certificate, you start looking at the dials. Once all the names have been called, then we'll give you some professional vow. Then we allow you to look at your people and tell them truly this is who you are. So the names are not in any special order, but as I call them, please, you come. Our guests, these names are divided so that I will invite the CEO of ISPAC, that is CPA Dr. Patrick, to issue these certificates. The first 15 of them to these graduates. Thank you very much as you come. The first person in our list is Anne Teresa Adongo Omodi. We clap for them as they come. And the community is here. Thank you very much. Yes. The next one is Catherine Wambui Manyota. Graduates, as we are starting, let us have the line start from the line so that we make a good line. Catherine Wambui Manyota. Thank you very much. The next one is Collins Masinde Omodi. Collins Masinde Omodi. Let us clap for them as they come. This is the climax. Thank you very much. The next one is Katini Wabua. Katini Wabua is now. Then you can walk as fast as you are taught. The next one is Cornelius Mwarandu Mumba. Cornelius Mwarandu Mumba. In absentia. Cornelius, may I come? Anybody from the village? Cornelius. The next person is Daniel Odiamo Tocho. The next person is Emmanuel Mugodo Sabwa. Emmanuel Mugodo Sabwa. I hope you're getting it right. The next person is Enos Owon Oweti. Enos Owon Oweti. Let us clap for him. Let us clap for him. You never know when we will clap for you. Please clap for them. Federica Ndugu Gregory. Federica Ndugu Gregory. There's one. Yes. That was one of my favorite students. The next person is Gilbert Mwatela Fujo. Gilbert Mwatela Fujo. This restaurant has become, make sure as you drink or shake the hands of a dear friend here, and look at the paparazzi so that they give back, look at the paparazzi. Joseph Timanzi Katini, the next person. Joseph Timanzi Katini. The next person is Josephat Maeri. Josephat Maeri. Graduates, those lines can be true, so we just organize them. The next person is Margaret Oganda Otita. Margaret Oganda Otita. Here she comes. Then the last person that CPA Dr. Patrick will award, then I will ask him to enjoy his seat, is Mercy Mkamburi Mwandisha. Mercy Mkamburi Mwandisha. Mercy, is she here with us? And we'll have the honor of Ruth Kimanthi. Ruth Kimanthi is there. Good. Let us clap for her. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let us give a round of applause to Thank you very much. I take this opportunity to welcome once again the dear chairman, expert Master Brand. Please come and award the next 15 students with the certificates. Again, as you call your names, you come as fast as you can. The first person. The next person, Andrew Opio Ochuangu. Andrew Opio Ochuangu, there you come. The next one, Samuel Furaha Kahili. Samuel Furaha Kahili. Samuel Furaha Kahili. Thank you very much. Let us have a clap for them again. Wycliffe Mongare. Wycliffe Mongare. Please let us clap for this. This is the only time we are going to clap. We are not clapping again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The next one, Ali Omar Hamis. Ali Omar Hamis. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let us continue clapping as it's coming. The next one is Anne Kabibi Karisa. Thank you very much. person, for the next graduate, ladies and gentlemen, is Caroline Nila Musevi. Caroline Nila Musevi, thank you very much. The next one, the next one is Janice Musioka Makoka. Janice Musioka Makoka, there I am, thank you very much. The next one is Janice Ngila Kialo. Janice Ngila Kialo, thank you very much. The next is David James Sandiva. David James Sandiva. David James Sandiva, the beloved, let us clap for him. Emmanuel Ketu Musomba. Emmanuel Ketu Musomba, thank you very much. Eunice Were. Eunice Were, thank you very much as she comes. Ladies and gentlemen, we realize her name did not appear in the bulletin, but I convinced the son who wanted to see the name. That Ramir's graduation. Let us clap for her. The next one is Fatma Abdulkadir Abubakar. Fatma Abdulkadir Abubakar, where is absent in absentia. Let us clap for her. We have Fauzia Mohammed Yusuf. Fauzia Mohammed Yusuf. Let us clap for her. Thank you very much. The next person is Francis Mwangima Mshiba. Francis Mwangima Mshiba is also absent. These are graduates that may be all over the country. Some of them we realize are in southern Sudan, and some are doing some good work in Somali. So it's not very easy to get all of them on board, while others in Nigeria. The next one is Frederick Muno Mwangangi. Frederick is around. Frederick Muno, I think this is a gentleman in Nigeria. It's okay. Thank you very much, Madam Chairman, for your time. God bless you so much. Let us clap for you. I want to take this one again to welcome the honorable Gwen from Vita. Once again, Mheshimiwa, please get the honor to shake the hands of these professionals. Next time they are the future politicians, but are at professional level as you are. So as they come, please, the same order we follow. Paparazzi, we need some order here. Paparazzi, somebody to know these people are sometimes a very difficult to control. The first person, George Ouma Otieno, please come. George Ouma Otieno, please. George Ouma Otieno. The next one is Gloria Naitore Babu. Gloria Naitore Babu. Let us clap for this people. You are allowed to begin Mayowe, so long as you are not mourning. The next person is Grace Zombo. Grace, are you here? Yes, she's there. Please come. The next one is Harrison Baraka Chula. Harrison Baraka Chula. Harrison Baraka Chula. Thank you very much. He is coming. Let us clap for them as they come. Joshua Kasu Gunyu is the next for life. When I see this today, then I always tell people that age is not an issue. And when you learn with these young people, you can pass very fast. The next one is Kegere Nyankeradio Petronira. Very distinguished lady. The next one is Lena Kulu Kimanzi. Lena Kulu Kimanzi, thank you very much as you come. The next one is Lorraine Anyango Muyendo. I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, that this lady may give birth to Star Institute of Professionals, because today is a new day. Let us clap for her. Which comes from where I come from. The name of the child may be called Star Graduation Wanyango. The next one is Lydia Abuko Munesh. Lydia. The next one is Martin Munyithia Mumo. Martin Munyithia Mumo, is he there? The next one is Martina Tenge Waigombe. The next one is Mercy Warida Ochara. Another one is Mwanaisha Mohamed Mwakiboko. Thank you very much, Mwanaisha. Are you there? There she comes. Yes. Very hard name. Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. Thank you for your time. Let us clap again for him. And Mheshimiwa, that is part of service to your constituents. These people from today are all members of the Beta constituency. So we are going to pass a deed now. Now I want to call these other names again, and once again, CPA Dr. Patrick, your story must continuously be shared. So I want to call you once again, so that you come and issue these remaining certificates. Let us start for him as they come. The next person is Martin Munyithia Mumo. Martin Munyithia Mumo. Nikama is not there in absentia. Let us clap for him. Neema Mumbe Mwenga. Neema Biashika. Thank you very much. Neema is ever smiling. No wonder that is the name here. We have Pamela Akini Odongo. Pamela Akini Odongo, thank you very much. That was a very sharp student all throughout. God bless you so much. The next one is Pika Achiandro Agure. Pika Achiandro Agure. There it comes. The next one, Richard Makaya Sialo. The next one is Rose Espila. Rose Espila. Thank you very much. Paparazzi. When you do that work, I will delete all of them. The next one is Shuai Yabi Omar. Thank you, let us applaud. The next one is Susan Asiepi Onguru. Susan Asiepi Onguru. If Susan can tell you her academic story, you will go back to class. You can share with them later on. The next one is Swara Mohamed Mohadi. Swabra, please come. Swabra, come. Swabra, the whole community is here. Let us applaud as he comes. We have Tom Wasonga Kopeo. Tom Wasonga Kopeo. God Obiero. Which will bless now by my God. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you so much for that. Thank you very much. One thing I want to tell you, those certificates equally are printed by human beings. They are certificates that we will use to know some officers. So in case of any error in the name or any correction, we are very ready to do and give you a new one. So please make sure you do that so that it matches with the other certificates. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity once again and let us be quiet for this occasion for now. Let us be quiet because after this, I will say what will happen next. Once I've read out the vow to them, they will be able to face you, and I want you, DJ, you are getting me right. I want you to have huge applause for them. I want this hall to come down because we are celebrating. Immediately after that, salsa dance is going to take us to a Mugithi round, freestyle. We are going to go around Mugithi dance in this hall, and I want my team to make arrangements of the hall, and we are going to join a long line where these chairs will be removed, so that we join a long line of Mugithi dance. We celebrate these people. That order may be changed slightly, but for now, I want that order to remain. So once we go down with Mugithi dance, it will be like a whole 30 minutes of celebration right inside this hall. And after that, we listen to a closing speech come out of that from one of our students. Then from there, the MC will be able to guide us as well. But I want to say this, as graduates, this is your vow. Many times, and I remember when I was graduating, the last time, this vow mostly ended with you are given the power to read. We are not going to do that today. We want to give you the power to be professionals. And as I read this vow, I want you to be very attentive, because you read our bulletin and you realize you're not only our ambassadors, but very dependent ambassadors outside there. As I read this vow, parents of this particular student, their village men, ladies and gentlemen, let us listen to this vow. We have employers in this room. We want our graduates, in our commitment to excellence, to keep to this vow in whatever professional endeavor they get engaged in. And I want to read it as follows. Graduates, please listen to this. The Board of Directors, staff, and management of Science Institute of Professionals wish to share this solemn vow with you, our dear graduates. This qualification brings within a professional call for integrity, professional behavior, objectivity, due care, and confidentiality in all appointments. While the business world offers many opportunities for success and advancement, it will require you to make decisions about how to succeed. Dear graduates, make this decision with pride, with integrity, and with excellence. With this certification, and today, on behalf of the board, the academic staff, and the management of Science Institute, we give you the power to represent us as an institute professionally, with a lot of integrity, a lot of intelligence, and a lot of conviction. May God bless you all, and thank you very much. That is a vow, and I want them now to take the honor to turn to you, and at that point in time, I want you people to celebrate. Please, master of ceremony. Now you can turn and face your people, your village men. Let us clap for them.